Lesson 4. The weight you don't need to carry. The art of putting down what isn't yours. Many people carry weight that doesn't belong to them. Emotional weight, identity weight, future weight, the weight of expectations, the weight of imagined outcomes, the weight of other people's reactions. And the tragedy is simple. Most of this weight was never ours. 1. Why we carry what isn't ours. We carry weight because we confuse responsibility with control, because we confuse love with self-sacrifice, because we confuse identity with performance. Søren Kierkegaard wrote, "Anxiety is the dizziness of freedom," meaning we feel anxious not because life is heavy, but because we don't know what is truly ours to carry. The desert monks said it differently. A burden becomes heavy only when the heart clings to it. And the Bible echoes this: "Cast your burden on the Lord, and he will sustain you." Not because God removes life, but because he removes the illusion that you must carry everything alone. 2. The philosophy of unburdening. Different traditions say the same truth in different languages. Heraclitus. Much learning does not teach understanding, meaning you can know everything and still carry unnecessary weight if you don't understand what is yours. Seneca. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. Most of the weight is imagined, projected, anticipated. Rumi. Why are you so busy with this or that? Do what matters. Half of our weight is distraction. Pascal. All of humanity's problems stem from man's inability to sit quietly in a room alone. Silence reveals what is not ours. Epictetus. If it is not under your control, it is not your burden. Different voices. One truth. Freedom begins with knowing what is not yours. 3. Step 1. Ask, is this mine? Most of the time it isn't. Is this emotion mine? Is this expectation mine? Is this fear mine? Is this responsibility mine? Is this future mine? The Bible says each day has enough trouble of its own, meaning don't carry tomorrow, don't carry what belongs to others, don't carry what belongs to God. This question alone removes half the weight. 4. Step 2. Release the outcome. Do what you can. Do it honestly. Do it kindly, do it with clarity, and then release the outcome. Kierkegaard called this the leap of faith, not religious faith, but the courage to act without controlling the result. The desert monks said, "Do the good that is yours, leave the rest." Seneca said, "The wise man is content with his efforts." Jesus said, "Your Father knows what you need." Different languages, same freedom. When you release the outcome, you stop carrying the future. 5. Step 3. Return to the present. The present is always lighter. The future is heavy because it is unknown. The past is heavy because it is unchangeable. The present is light because it is real. Rumi said, "When the soul lies down in the grass, the world is too full to talk about." The Desert Father said to stay in your cell, and your cell will teach you everything. The Bible says, "Be still and know." Stillness is not inactivity. Stillness is clarity. Stillness is the moment when the weight falls off it because the heart stops projecting and returns to what is. 6. The psychology of putting weight down. Modern psychology agrees. You don't need to carry other people's emotions. You don't need to carry imagined futures. You don't need to carry the fear of disappointing others. You don't need to carry the pressure to be perfect. This is not selfishness. This is emotional adulthood. When you stop gripping life, life stops gripping you. 7. The spiritual dimension of lightness. You don't need to carry everything, only what is truly yours. And as the monks said, God meets you in the space you free. Not in the tension, not in the control, not in the heaviness, but in the space where the unnecessary weight has been put down. This is where healing begins. This is where clarity returns. This is where the heart becomes light. 8. Daily practice. The 3 questions of lightness. Is this mine? Most of the time, it isn't. Release the outcome. Do what you can. Let the rest go. Return to the present. The present is always lighter. This is the art of putting down the weight you don't need to carry, and this is how the heart becomes free. Thank you for spending this quiet moment with me. If this lesson brought you peace, consider sharing it with someone who may need it. Until next time, stay gentle with your soul.